Hello and welcome. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. We are actually on Maypole Farm. Yes, I'm trying my best because I want to. I always have wanted to. This is a really brilliant map, but I've got to be honest. The more I'm on it, the more I'm thinking. I mean, I've got to finish it. As in, like, we just literally down tools and went because all of the maps are having breakdowns. But I am being totally honest. I can't work out how long we've been on here. I can't remember if we did whether there was a map update. Because if you look at this, it's years played 2. But if you look at the equipment, now now I know sometimes on the map that they start with a bit of time. That one there is 1 month. We did buy that last month, literally ourselves. Now that one is 2 months old, so that one we bought also ourselves a couple of months ago. But this is the original one. Now I'm sure that was the one that we got when we started on this. Now that doesn't mean to say that it is 102 months old into, well, it does, it is 102 months old, but I'm trying to work out how old that was when I came onto the map. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up a duplicate and see how old the Russell Mash is, just to try and work out whether it's map updates. Don't get me wrong, I'm determined that I'm going to finish this, because obviously we haven't been back on. I'd like to finish this. Always have been bowled over by Cavalier Roy's map. Always loved this. Had initial trouble with it, and then it seemed like we got trouble again. Well, we hadn't. It was nothing to do with Cavalier Roy. It was nothing to do with any of the maps. It was all a Giants issue. But even if we don't do anything more, as with all the other Let's Plays, I would like to finish this off. If you look on the map, we've got quite a lot of stuff still to do. We've still got field 64 and field 66 left to harvest. Also 68, 70 and 69, they're ready to cut the grass. But if we're only cleaning up, I don't know, we've got a lot of straw. This is going to take some time. So I think, to be fair, what I'd like to do to finish this properly, so it's a proper finish, is I'm going to first of all check that, because I don't know whether we transferred this at some point, whether there was a map update, whether that reset, or whether I did something, because that original Russell Mash, and it is the original, I don't know what its start clock was. So I'm going to literally load a duplicate map, and I'm going to see you shortly. Right, this is us in Maypole. Brand new start. Oh, why does it keeps on starting now in the August. My standard settings are in 1 day seasons. I don't know why it's starting now in 3 days. I don't know why it's doing that. I've got to find out where this setting is, because it always used to be 1 day seasons. I really do like that. Yeah, we wouldn't be doing that on E2. This is just us. Yeah, we don't really care about that. What we need to be doing is looking at our starting lineup. We did get the Russell Mash. I need to see, what did it start at? 85 months. Right, okay, so that is fairly accurate then. 85. I'll write that down because I know what I'm like. I'll totally forget. And then we'll go and compare. I can't remember if it was 102 or 120. So 85 months we start at, brand new start. So it's not brand new, and it is only worth 10,000. So to be honest, it looks to me very much like that is about 2 years, in which case I would like to finish Maypole off. Really would also explain why our money's only just beginning to go super duper. So I'm going to see you shortly. Right, welcome back. Yeah, just looking at that, and it is 102 months. Oh, not that one isn't. 102 months, which by my reckoning is 18 months that we've been on the farm then. So it is actually, yeah, the 2 years almost, obviously, that we are. So really, we do owe Maypole Farm 1 more year. Really, till... It's not really a year, is it? It's till, because we did a start from spring, which means it's really, to get to the 3rd year, we will be going from August till. So really, in a way, I wasn't far off. We've got the cleanup to do. We've got the literally the winter to go through, and starting in August it will tick up to the 3rd year. I believe that's right. So when that says that, we will have been here. Well, to be honest, my normal finish is on the 3rd year. If it's, especially if it's a new farmer start, if it's a start from scratch, sometimes we go 4 or 5 years because you really have got to catch up. Let's take these. Yeah, I don't know what are we actually harvesting in the top fields? Canola. Right, so it's the canola harvest. And hang on a minute, 71 and 72 as well. Oh no, they've been harvested. So they're late then. So it's 66 and 64. 65 hasn't already harvested. Right, so then let's get these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do some of this off camera, because I'm only just tidying this lot away, getting off, and I'm going to be getting the windrowers to do the straw. We are going to do all of the work we've got to do, and there is a lot of work to be done if that is the case. So yeah, let's grab the next one, and we need to be dropping behind now, and we'll get hour 3. I mean, I can't believe how well we needed these. I mean, the money was coming out of us because we were having lots and lots of milk, if you remember. You've still only got the same size of herd, which I think it was, we upped the herd to 200, which we'll have a look in a minute, just to make sure that I'm right. Brilliant, let's get this away. Right, I shall gather you once I've actually got the windrower and everything going, and also the mowers. We're going to get the mowers going because we're going to be here for quite a while. So if that is the case, which it is, then basically we need to get some work done. So I'm going to see you when I've got the team gathered and on the edge of the field, because there's a lot of work to do. So I don't want to faff around, because it can take hours of faffing around. If you're gonna, it'll be 2 or 3 sessions, and I just want this to be a good clean session where we've got everybody ready and we're going to crack on. So I'm going to see you shortly. Right, welcome back. Now this is not as easy as it seems, because this is on my other computer where I haven't got the courses, which means it's more tricky because I've had to make the courses again. Now, we'd actually done a couple of the windrows of the straw fields already. I did that on the last session, and now I'm going to have to do them all over again. Yeah, I can't keep swapping and oh, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I've also just topped this up. They've got half the one. So what we're going to do is we're going to like set everybody going now, and yeah, so it's 133 is the first one. Oh no, that I've bought the TARDIS across from the shop as well. Also, on camera, thinking about this, these 3 fields, where that is, the windrow, if you look at that, it's the central point. We never did stick an Omatana in this spot. But we're going to rectify that, because this is going to be a straw one. So we need to stick one up here somewhere in that sort of middle section. Now, not obviously dead middle, because that's going to be a little bit bad. So we're going to stick another one here. Got to get strategic. Is it now? Are we going to do? Yeah, we're just going to do the Omatana, the straw to yeah. So we're going to stick that. So all 3 fields. It's not too far. It's a shame I didn't actually. Yeah, no, I am. I want everything as it would be. So I really would like to do the grates that I've started to do on all of them, really, by Falva. Now we're going to stick it in V mode, and we're going to stick it slightly to the right of it. Right, smashing. Right, so we've got this ready. I could manually do it, but there's a lot of work to do. I really need the team at the best. I mean, we've got a good set of tractors, we've got a good set of equipment. I'd forgotten we've got 3 harvests. It's been so long since I've been on Maypole, really, but I'd really do. Obviously, with all that went down, I sort of well, no, I mean, it did seem that I was right, but I wasn't. Well, it was mod clashes, and it was left, right, and centre. So, right, let's set this one going. And we want to go and grab the mowers. We've got nothing special with the mower. Let's go you first as well. I think we're going to use the little windrow, the original windrow. Again, I've got no courser, so I shall have to knock this one up. Yeah, there's still an awful lot of milk to do and all that type of stuff, as we've done really on Court Farm was the same, where we've got a backlog due to the fact that I am going to try the enhanced animal system again, in the hope that obviously a lot of the things were caused not by the mods themselves, but by whatever update that Giants threw out that caused them to crash. So it's not all down to the mods. It was the mod that was crashing and burning, because that actually proved that it was. Right, let's take that back. But we also need to grab the windrower. Yeah, where are all my tractors? I know where the little Massey is. I know where it is. Yeah, we'll grab that in a minute. Let's just stick this into the horses as we're passing, and we'll grab the little Massey, which is just on the right of us over there. I've stuck all of the harvesters and somehow managed to put them in that shed. Although one of them's leaning out a little bit more than I'd like, but it is actually, they'll manage to get in there. So now we've got the Shootermacher, and we've also got the 50 ton of the Omatana one, which we bought not long back. Now then, I can't remember for the life of me. I think it's here. It is here. If I remember rightly. No, we're spot on. It's right, isn't it? Yeah, this was one thing that made me suspect that it really was, because of the fact of how much straw these get through a day, which I'm quite sure they're not supposed to get through that much, really. Right, let's grab the Massey. And, yeah, we really need to... Yeah, you'll do nicely for... We need to stick you down. Leave the AGM pack over here. And we'll drop you off here. And we'll grab the original little windrower from over here. Is it in this? Well, I think it's this one here, right where that is. Yeah, the original little windrow, which we got the big one not long back. Again, yeah, it's a big reminder to me of what we had. We've got some really cracking equipment. I know this is one of the little ones, but it's perfect for this windrower. Oh, I like the number plate. Very nice. Right, we'll create the course for this one. Then we'll get everybody going. I am going to go into a time lapse in a minute. Yeah, I really am, because there's so much to do. Really, we've got an awful lot of. Yeah, they've got the windrow to do on this, and then we've got to grab everything. Do we? I think we're going to windrow as soon as this one's moved on, but we will do all three courses. In fact, I'm going to do that off camera. Yeah, I'm going to bring you back in when we've got a little bit more action. As in, I'm going to create the course. I don't want to do that. So you've seen me do it 100 times. So I just want to set this going so that the windrower's got all three courses on all three fields, and then I'm going to go grab the Shootermacher and the other one, and we're going to hit a field at a time and stick it in the Omatana. And we also need to get some water stuck in there with a little Omatana that we've got over there. Now, I must be a bit more clear, because Omatana makes a lot of stuff. The production shed, we'll stick it all in the production shed, and then we'll go and get a tractor, and we'll stick some water in the farm supply production shed. Not the production shed. Right, anyway, she'll bring you back in a few minutes. Now we've got that very clear. See you shortly. Just remembered, yeah, actually, Cavalier Roy was really canny with his choice of equipment. All the way through this, you could actually use the first windrower to actually do on the same course as the mower, because they were within a couple of 0.2 of a metre with each one. So, yeah, very clever. Very clever. So, 69... and 8.6, clear, load, activate, and let's grab that. And right, I'm going to go into a time lapse. There's a lot of work to do, and we're going to pop and see how the straw's doing. So I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I'm coming out of the time lapse. That was a bit of a monster. Apologise, it's a bit all over the place, things like this. I thought in the end I'm going to just grab the 2 forage wagons and hit one field at a time because it's less messy. So yeah, we did do that. It was a big session, really big session to be honest. But then there was a lot of work to do. I had to get all that straw and all that grass up in one session, as well as to do the work, the windrowing and the... Yeah, I'm quite pleased, I really am. We'll have a look in a minute. Just grab that, steal the tractor because it should have finished by now. I'm really chuffed with that. Three reasonable size fields. All the forage. I love this. I love that. That's got to be my favourite forage wagon. Really, absolutely amazing. Last run, I think. Yeah, so beautiful. I do love all the Matana, the TARDISes, because they're so quick to unload. I don't like the Unreal capacity. I don't use that one unless I get it in the sales. But yeah, I would never buy one normally. Let's put it that way. But you can't turn down a super duper. Oh, we're going to have to cut back for a little bit, aren't we? I can see. Still, you should complain. Not really. It basically means you've got more. So, yeah, it's sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but it's still amazing. We'll just go grab that with the Omatana, because this is a bit of a slow unload in comparison to the Omatana. Yeah, it's not. It isn't really. It's a normal unload. In fact, yeah, if you want a slow unload, go the Quantum. That really is a... This has got such a terrible small fuel tank. I noticed it was getting lower at the beginning and thought, oh, it'll last till the end of the session, and then it literally was peeping at me. I know you won't hear that because obviously the time-lapse music, but yeah, I thought, oh my life, oh, I see. Yeah, we'll do that next session. We have got a little bit more work to do anyway. We've got the canola to do, the 2 fields of canola, so we'll do all the tidy up, but I'm quite happy with what we have achieved. Do want to stick a bit more water in, but not this session. It has been a bit of a monster. I'm just glad that I'm keeping my word and coming back on here. Yeah, really, and taking us through to that. I know it's not many more months, but we didn't tot up properly, really, because obviously we came out of it. Wow, we're getting some nice tick-ups. Yeah, and obviously there is still quite a bit of work to do. I don't like coming out of any Let's Play early, and we did say we would do Maypole, so I want to do Maypole. No, that's right. Fantastic. There we go. Let's have a look what we've got in and make sure that we've switched everything on in the productions. That's the one thing I'm going to say. I did the straw on the other one. We've got no straw in these ones. Let's just check. No grass. 653. We've got time. That's one thing I'm going to say. Obviously, we have got quite a lot of months now. So, farm supply production, what have you got in? A lot of water. And that's it. And you've got a lot of grass. Yeah, wow. 702 tons of grass. That is phenomenal. It really is. Next session we'll do some of the animals and that, and have a good look around all of the productions. Yeah, I'm well chuffed with this particular session. It has been a monster and a very productive one. A very bit overcast for August, really, but then again it does say that it is. Yeah, we can see the cloud before the sun. It looks like the sun's going to come out later, so hopefully next session, because the one thing about this is the weather is constant. Yeah, as in, like, as I've done from when mistakes happen, the weather will turn up to be the same for the days ahead. If you sped ahead 3 days, 3 months, and then went back to that first point, your weather's going to be the same every single time, whereas the sales are completely random every single day. So yeah, they're completely different. But enough waffling. Thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on what's left of this Let's Play. I'd like to do this out, because I've got to be honest, I am well impressed with Cavalier Roy's map making, and it was only I didn't really level fingers. I did cast aspersions. I did sort of say, well, is it because these have got extended capacities? That's the only thing I did say. I didn't really badmouth Cavalier Roy, but yeah, still, I did a very hasty exit, and I'd like to right. It's not a wrong exactly, but yeah, I'd like to finish what I started, basically. So, yeah, all that remains to be said is goodbye for now.